Hi guys. So, I like to find wild foods, and I'm always a big fan of stuff with medicinal aspects. So this morning, the girls and I went out and took a walk. We got cleavers no, not cleavers, sorry. We got chickweed, Stellaria media, and henbit. And we got some garlic from the front yard. That's actually planted garlic from several years ago. And we got some wild chives, and we got a whole bunch of curly dock. Not enough, because we came back later and got a whole bunch more. But while we were getting that second round of curly dock, I noticed what looks like it's probably nettles. And nettles are incredibly high in a whole lot of nutrients. They're great for iron, and if I'm not mistaken, magnesium, and just in general, I usually have like a big bag of dried nettles on hand for making tea and stuff, but I can't find it. I can't remember if I gave it to the goats last year when I was trying to up their immunity, or if it's hiding in the basement, if the chickens got it all. It's hard to say. So I thought, well, if it were a little later in the season, I could positively identify it, but it's so early that it's just tiny little leaves coming up. How do I test it? Well, it's pretty simple, and I'm sure some of you already know where I'm going with this, but stinging nettle is really easy to determine if you stick your hands in it. So I thought you guys would get a kick out of watching me test to see whether this is stinging nettle or not. If it's not, you'll probably never see this video, but if it is, I will then use the natural remedy to stinging nettle, which is also stinging nettle. If you smash up one of the leaves, get it really juicy, and rub it on the spot where you've been stung, it helps the sting go away really fast. I tested it a couple years ago when we were at a blackberry patch and ran into some. So here goes. And I'm going to pause this for a second until I get over to the patch, and then we'll see how it goes, okay? Okay, I'm back, and I'm going to see if I can get this turned around so I can show you. Let's see. You may or may not be able to see the leaves there. I'll take some pictures too. It's got the nice little hairy stems on the leaves. The color looks right. I'm pretty sure that this is stinging nettle, but there's only one way for me to be 100% positive without someone else here to identify it. So here goes. It's definitely nettles. So got the answer to my question. I'm going to harvest them because there's a nice big patch here. I'm going to smash up a leaf really well. Once you smash it up, because it's going to start stinging, but once you get it good and smashed up, let's see if I can get that really close to it doesn't want to focus, but anyway, so it's nice and gushy and mooey, gushy and gooey, it's all mashed up, and I'm rubbing that on the stings, and it doesn't sting anymore. So I'm going to harvest some, but I'm not completely crazy. I am wearing long sleeves, I've got scissors, and I have gloves in my pocket. So I will be harvesting some to take down to the house, throw some of it in some tea, dry some of it, and call it good.